Fall Guys, like every other live service game nowadays, collaborate with other movies, games, and TV shows such as Sonic, SpongeBob, and even Doctor Who. These are some collabs I would love to see in Fall Guys. With Kung Fu Panda 4 releasing on March 8th, this is a collaboration that I think will be a great fit for a game like Fall Guys. Poe and Tigress in one bundle, Master Oogway and Master Shifu in another bundle. A villain bundle is something that I could see them do as well. Tai Lung and Lord Shen, for example. The villain for the fourth movie, the Chameleon, will most likely be sold individually. Tom and Jerry are one of the most iconic duos in cartoon history. It's hard to believe that I started back in 1940. These two are the poster child of a rivalry that never ends. I grew up on Tom and Jerry. I just have fond memories of going to Pakistan as a kid and watching Tom and Jerry on the old CRT box TV my aunt used to have. And I wish I could take credit for this idea, but it was something that Ruben Bays 3277 commented on my previous Collabs I Want video. And their comment went into good detail about what they want. And all I know is that the drip Tom had on in the Zoot Cat is a must add to the game. Like, my man's really made a suit out of a hammock. Truly a fashion icon. Either way, Tom and Jerry in one bundle, and I'd put Spike and Tyke in their own bundle. And like Ruben suggested, the Zoot dance will be the emote. While Tom was absolutely dripped out, you can too by going to Shop Toy store and purchasing our newly released full sleeve tee, or you could get a hoodie and even digital wallpapers. Use code TOR20 for 20% off. Don't delay, buy today. Now hear me out. The Boys isn't absurd when you think about the fact that they collabed with Invincible. For those who don't know, The Boys was a comic made by Garth Ennis, and it's basically what if superheroes were unhinged maniacs. It's basically a satirical look at superheroes, as Garth Ennis really despises the concept of superheroes. The comic is definitely not for the faint of heart and contains grotesque things I don't think I can discuss nor show. Although the TV adaptation is more widely known. Made by Amazon, it currently has 3 seasons and a 4th one on the way. I could see Homelander and Soldier Boy as one bundle and Butcher and Huey in another. Maybe Mother's Milk and Frenchie could be a bundle by themselves, but that would leave out Kimiko. I would have Beans Get It Done as a nickname, which references Girls Get It Done that's first said in season 2 episode 5 when they were filming the whole movie thing, or I think it was called Dawn of the Justice. I don't recall, but they were filming a movie and that's when the iconic quote Girls Get It Done came from. Megamind is going to have a new movie releasing on March 1st, or a month from when we're recording this video, on a streaming service called Peacock, and this character is beloved in meme culture, and I think the movie is a bit of a cult classic if I recall correctly, and I think this would be the perfect time to have him in the game. I'll be honest, I can't think of much they could add. Only 3 come to mind, those being Megamind, Metro Man, and Roxanne. Maybe they could add characters in the movie, but Metro Man would be great to see. This idea came from @BargTV9066 on my last Collabs I Want video, and I definitely would have put in my last video if I remembered. And for those who don't know, Mr. Bean was a British sitcom created by Rowan Atkinson and Richard Curtis, and it premiered on January 1st, 1990 and lasted till December 15th, 1995, having a total of 15 episodes. Mr. Bean isn't the smartest and is quite literally a buffoon, just like my teammates whenever I play squads or duos. Mr. Bean gets into a lot of absurd situations and has his own unique way of solving them. The character doesn't talk and is basically physical comedy at its finest. It's beloved all around the world since it doesn't have any spoken dialogue. It even has its own animated series, and this would just fit so well in the Fall Guys universe. Mr. Bean and his iconic teddy could be a bundle, but that's all I could think of. An emote is a must, as that could capture the essence of Mr. Bean very well. The Mr. Bean animated series is slated to return with a 4th season in 2025, so this would be the perfect way to promote it, and since it's British, I'm sure Mitonic would be excited to collaborate if given the chance to. I was originally going to put Star Wars in my last video, but got rid of it last minute for whatever reason. With the Mandalorian movie set to release sometime in the future, a collab like Star Wars would probably shatter records. Though not the behemoth it once was, I do think it would do really well, especially if they release a Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker bundle. Of course, they would release a Grogu and Mandalorian bundle, especially if they release it as a way to promote the movie, but a Darth Vader skin would be iconic. My experience with the Transformers franchise is very limited. I only watched the first 2 Michael Bay movies. I do know it had a cartoon back in the 1980s, but I personally never watched it. They're releasing a Transformers movie in 2024 called Transformers 1, which is set on the home planet for both Autobots and Decepticons, so an Optimus Prime and Megatron bundle is a must. And I would love to see Bumblebee get his own skin as well. Also, would love to see Starscream get his own skin as well. Batman needs no introduction. He is one of the most iconic superheroes, maybe even iconic fictional characters alongside Superman and Spider-Man. I doubt a game like Fall Guys will ever get a character like Batman in the game, but good lord would that print money. Batman and Joker in one bundle, and maybe Mr. Freeze and Killer Croc in another. But I know for a fact that the Joker needs to be added if you're going to add Batman to your game. That is not up for debate. Thank you to our Max members for your generous support as always. Click subscribe, it's free and helps the channel grow.